assure us as well that you will not fail us. Very, very important. We will not go forward and then go backwards and tell you, oh, yes, here, me, and that's the way they do it. That day, you know, we'll talk about it. There is only one way to get Biafra, to go and take our freedom. The template has been there since the dawn of humanity on earth. When Frederick Luger came, he did not ask anybody for permission. He didn't ask you permission before the come here. Was there any confab? Our job is very simple. We will not fail you. But sometimes you need to reassure us as well that you will not fail us. Very, very important. We will not go forward and then go backwards and tell you, oh, yes, here, me, and that's the way they do it. That day, you know, we'll talk about it. There is only one way to get Biafra, to go and take our freedom. The template has been there since the dawn of humanity on earth. When Frederick Luger came, he did not ask anybody for permission. He didn't ask you permission before the come Nigeria. Was there any confab? Our job is simple: to restore Biafra, to grab it by fire, by force. When they created Nigeria, did they ask you for your consent? Were you there? Did they seek your consent? Was there any confab? Listen to our leader. Ina banye, ina atusaya. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ina banye, ina ekesu ozi. Na atusia maka ndi chefuo na what our leader said. When you are joining, you share it. Have you voted? You vote to go. Have you voted? How many people have you helped? Where are you today? What are you doing to make sure we restore Biafra? What have you done? What are you doing? Isonandi na ekete granot, ki isonandi na ataya ata, ki isonandi na anegonye the granot, ki isonandi na mesit at home. Are you one of the people eating the granot? What have you contributed? Have you voted? Listen to our leader before we start. So for some people who will not hear it very loud, our leader is asking a question that you need, some of you need to answer. Since they kidnap our leader now, all those people shouting or our leader like this or like that. Where are they since they kidnap our leader? All the people that are supporting the zoo, I will bring their picture very soon. Listen, share it, like it, invite others. We will not fail you. We will not fail. We will not fail you. Have you failed our leader today? Our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu Gwalegi, he will never, ever, ever, even in DSS dungeon, he said he will not fail you. He failed Ugonwa Amadia. Have you? Have you? Are you still the Mazin Nnamdi Kanu disciple that you promised to be? Are you still there? Are you still the same person you were before they kidnap our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Are you still the same person or you have changed? You know, Kwile Nabo, Tati, Maka Biafra, one nature just sing about praises of Zoo Dalono Tariri. What is going on? They're starting, I think our, hold on, okay. Okay, I thought it's information minister that is starting something. So I wanted to give them that respect. Because respect is reciprocal. when you see your senior on life, inyari your hele. That is how I respected our prime minister, because once our leader Onyendu is life, whatever he's doing, he will cancel it. Also, yeah, no life, he will cancel it. So when I see information minister or our prime minister, I will back down. Onye kambo kwanu kwa ile bala onwere ihe mpasta. Oya ka information minister ga-eji no life pụtakwa ina apụala. Oya ka our prime minister ga-eji pụta life na. Ndị na-enwe ụbụrụ ha eburu battery ha. So let's listen to our leader. I want to invite the people on
us as well that you will not fail us. Very, very important. We will not go forward and then go backwards and tell you, oh, yes, here, me, and that's the way they do it. That day you go and talk a while. There is only one way to get Biafra, to go and take our freedom.
Go and take it.
The template has been there since the dawn of humanity on earth. When Frederick Lugar came, he did not ask anybody for permission. He didn't ask you permission before the become Nigerian. Huh? No. Was there any comfort? No. Our job is very simple. We will not fail you. But sometimes you need to reassure us as well that you will not fail us. Very, very important. We will not go forward and then go backwards and tell you, oh, yes, here, me, and that's the way they do it. That day you go and talk a while. There is only one way to get Biafra, to go and take our freedom. The template has been there since the dawn of humanity on earth.
Yes, sir.
When Frederick Lugar came, he did not ask anybody for permission. He didn't ask you permission before the become Nigerian.
No. Did I ask you permission?
Was there any comfort? No. Our job.
Have you voted? You vote to go. Ituniga aka. Ituniga aka gị kwete yes. Ka anyị naba na ndị atọgbuo na anyị. Have you voted? What are you waiting for? Kedu ihe ị na-eche? Kedu onye ị na-eche ka m jụrụ gị? Chelụnụ ndị TikTok, chelụnụ na I want to invite everybody. Anyị ga-agakwu my life. We are live everywhere. TikTok. Everywhere will be. Ọkụ ga-enwuru. Anyị ncha ga-enwuru ọkụ now. So, anyị ada asị ndo. Ịma na anyị bụ ndị aba adị asị ndo. Aba adị asị ndo. So, okay. There, wanna keep sharing. Have you voted? You vote to go.
Our job is very simple.
Our job.
Not fail you.
Our job is very simple. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I see everybody. Instagram. TikTok will come later. Our job is very simple. Our job is very simple.
But sometimes you need to reassure. Our job is very simple. We will not fail you.
We will not.
But
No.
sometimes you need to reassure us as well that you will not fail us. Very, very important. We will not go forward and then go backwards and tell you, oh, yes, here, me, and that's the way they do it. That day you go and talk a while. There is only one way to get Biafra.
Only one way.
And take our freedom.
Go,
Template has been there.
go and take our freedom. Only one way. Go and take our freedom. You are not waiting for them to give you. Enemies will not even want you to get closer to it. Go and take it. Freedom is taken, not given. Onwe onye na maka ndị na-asị gị nkenwa Nigeria etigo gwogwo by itself. Ayakpa bekwa ha aka, we never even touch am ide yakata. Not to talk of when WOTOWOTO ga-ebido. So can I get chance? I won't interrupt on this again. Let's finish. Let's finish.
We will not fail you. Our job is very simple. We will not fail you. But sometimes you need to reassure us as well that you will not fail us. Very, very important. We will not go forward and then go backwards and tell you, oh, yes, here, me, and that's the way they do it. That day you go and talk a while. There is only one way to get Biafra, to go and take our freedom. The template has been there since the dawn of humanity on earth. When Frederick Luger came, he did not ask anybody for permission. Did they ask you permission before they come to Nigeria?
No.
Was there any confab?
Okay. Na begodi enough. Let it be like that. Ka anyị kpọtazie ndị a life. Ndị onye ọbụla ga-adị life. Ma ndị TikTok, ma ndị Instagram, ma ndị Facebook, ma ọsịa ma ụmụnna gị, ụmụnna ha, ma ụmụnne ha. Onye ọbụla kwesịrị ịnọ life. Let's go there. If you are in TikTok, keep sharing and keep tapping the screen. We must continue. They did not ask us before they created. Before they created this, okay. They were no. Hi, academic kindness. Odogwu no. Welcome, Prof. Mana ha mahọ na inwere degree rulu 6. Ha mahọ na echi aka izu ọgụ ọchị ọgwụ. Ha mahọ quality of people that we have. You know, they have been dealing with Biafrans based on 4 cardinal points. Eweru religion ha bịa welu ndị fada ka ga abụ ka iwe si gị nọ n'aka pastors and reverend father ka ị ga-esi jee n'igwe. Ewelu education ka ga abụ another one, education. 4 cardinal points: religion, education, who is who is who. Ewe ha kpọta Okonjo Iweala wee sị gị kpọọ ndị miscreant iwe ọnụ gị because na ewu world person. Instead of you ịzọba ụmụnna gị, instead of you to be siding your people a na-egbu, they are killing your people. You are looking Macron like you want to kiss his mouth. The people that are killing your people keep na sabotage ihe anyị na-eme. Ịdụ aka n'ọnụ anyị dịkwa activated. Aya prof, ịmalụkwa that woman Okonjo Iweala, unu nwa prof gakwa ga onigwe adụ ya duo onwe ya. That woman should respect herself na nke ikpeazụ a because onwekwa onye nọchi n'ụzọ anyị ga-eche now. You know my page don't support violence, but violence begat violence, and we are defending ourselves. It's not violence. Defending yourself are there too. They're not the rock pancake when you defend yourself. When you drive helicopter, when you drive your airplane to the enemies, prof, you just smile. You the rob pancake. Unless you are in a fashion parade,
no joy.
You will start robbing pancake. No joy. At this critical time, we don't have joy. So anybody that knows Okonjo Iweala, that's the quite do because these are the people. The world people will be calling. What is happening? Your people are crying. I say, no, don't mind this miscreant. No mind them. I need Nigeria. Nigeria is good. We will deal with you, Madam Okonjo. You heard me very well. We don't care who is the person right now, because at this critical time, Congo, na Chuponde, France, na Beha, everywhere is woto in Congo. This is the time. Ineja Rob showed Ineja Rob pancake with the enemies. The enemies of Africa, the enemies of your people, the people who have killed your people and marginalized your people and killed your people. Prof, Biko, 1 minute, just welcome, greet Biafrans, because I'm not happy.
As well, good evening, friends are where we share all over the world. Good evening, Ndi Igbo, Biafrans. Ndi Igbos are Biafrans. It is called nation. It is called the unity of purpose. You know, a nation is a family. A family is a people, and it is found in a particular place in terms of geography. It is having also a kind of something that guides them. That thing that guides them in the Aboriginal interpretation is called culture. Although contemporarily you call it law or rules and regulation. So when His Academic Highness, says that Biafra is Igbo, Igbo is Biafra, it means that I understand the natural law. which transmogrified to international law. And I greet all of you for gathering here at this hallowed platform of propagation of freedom, rule of human being, the rule that God gave to human being, or the nature gave to human being, is ending of oneness. We, as a people on ourselves, we can brainstorm. We can say it in the other way around, adage. You will bokota mamirofo by the time you understand that you are a people, because geographically speaking, we are in a family in area known as mangrovial Africa or Africana. The place you call the eastern part of the zero longitude, is better to say the zero longitude, is constituted of a people that from the antiquity, came from a particular biological family. And the invaders tried to scatter us many centuries ago, but they did not succeed. They scattered us for their own interest, for the interest of subjugating our people. And today, due to the fact it is the divine architecture of our ancestors, which is nature, we are coming together to be a nation that is going to function, that is going to serve our people. Nation means family, etymologically. An advanced level of family is a nation. It is a people. And I don't know whether the time has exceeded, but what I wanted to tell our people is this. Nobody should be panic. Just as our great leader have been telling us that, look, it is better than to accept slavery. Thing that governs the Western, like the Americas and the Europe. Instead of you to be a slave, it is better you are not alive. Instead of us to be enslaved by the étrangers, meaning the strangers, is better we are not alive. I am speaking from experience. If you look at my cap, you can read what you know that it is people belong to the indefatigable and formidable a space in terms of a force. If you look at what I have, there's nobody again to have it as a stranger in the Republic of Italy. It is another person that can have it, should come later, should be after me. I'm the first to endorse this. It means it shows where I belong to, in the indomitable Italian Air Force. That is the insignia, the striker thunder, and reveal certain things to our people if the opportunity is given to me. I want the Biafra Liberation commanders to understand that the whole colonial masters are afraid of them, because what they sent in Kikbazua is not Tucano jet. Tucano jet is superior military arsenal in terms of Air Force. It is not Tucano. It is called F-16 plus. That is what they sent, which is meant to be sent to our land. Tucano is an inferior one. But at the same way, the Biafra Liberation Army have sent them to where they belong to. Sent radiation. And so to send the Holy Spirit in terms of evangelism, so that there will be repentance. But our people should understand how formidable the BLA is, and never underestimate the Biafran Liberation Army. What they have to do is to give their highest support economically and by belief, just like our sister have been saying, because there are a lot of things said here. The colonialists use deception in 4 cardinal points. 1, via religion. 2, via education. It is called religion typography or typology for Africa. You know, education, typography or typology for Africa. Technological typography and typology for Africa. And the last, political typography and typology for Africa. This quadruple type has nothing to do with what is being practiced in their territory. And these 4 cardinal of understanding, misunderstanding, is what makes our supposedly sons and daughters, whom we believe to be the who is whose, to be shying away from the plight of the people. People like the Okonjos, people who call themselves, who are regarded as the profs, people who are regarded as the PhD holders. Not all. I'm saying those people that are not talking in support of this freedom. People who are regarded as His Eminence, Reverend Fathers, or Pastor, Man of God. People who are the Vice Chancellors in universities, who today, moreover, being used as the channel for electoral malpractices. These people are being given what you call literally nnukwu afa na-egbu nwa nkịta, in order for them to strangulate the nwa nkịta without the nwa nkịta knowing that is certain or set for strangulation. That is, as practically you have people like Professor Shoyinka, you believe that you have people like Emefiele. We are here. You know, there is freedom of speech and institution. You say science and its profession is free. So it is free. It's preaching. You have people like the Soludos of Anambra State Governor, principally sitting. We have people like John Nnayamudo, the former Ohaneze Ndigbo. You have people like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, etc. But are you seeing these people talking about the plight of the people, reasoning in support, or even in empathy or in sympathy to the suffering of the masses? Did you see them talking about the fact that, preoccupying about the fact that there is no rural electricity? There is nothing like, you know, the citizens, the word citizen in existence. In Nigeria, you have people you castigate as the imbes. Imbe means a deformed human being. But you have who are living in America, who study in America, but they still call their fellow brothers miscreant. Miscreant. It is only heard from the believed elites, like the people that have been named here in Nigeria. But when you go to, in fact, in West Africa, when you go to East Africa, like PLO Lumumba, you see people like Dr. Akana, you see people like Dr. Matsanga, etc. These people don't call their citizens, but they call them citizens. Even some people are arising from the areas of Congo. Is the network permitting?
Yeah, but on go out and come back. Go out and come back again. I don't know, viewers, are you hearing him very well? I'm hearing him, but I don't know. Go out and come back. Just be out and come back again. Let me see. Excuse me. Yes. Imekwe batari kwa ozo. Log in and log out. Makwam. Oh, hang. Log out and log in back. Hello? Yeah, yes, we are the same thing in Naheku because he will come back. Because Abahuzo were mbona hechi. Abahuzo were mba or DH. Very good. Obiachinazo. Biawa. Anakwama hugyo. Okay. Academic kindness. Okay, come in. Very good. Kaiti yoto. Can we show video ngwa? Because when your this thing kugodo kukamalo no digoma. Because I need to hear from Prof before network ebupia pam pam. I need to hear from you before network.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now, yes, very good. Go ahead. Mbok and easy. Ngwa kuweze ka mma no dị mma.
If not possible, change device.
Okay, go out and change device and come back. Yes, thank you. Go out. Change device. Let's see. Change device. Let's see. So, Biafrans, I am not happy seeing that Okonjo Iweala of world whatever. Macron doesn't even have up to 5 degrees. Onyekob, because no my president yesterday. That all Tunusi ebulonguno now force Nigeria. The same way you are forcing yourself to these people that humiliated and pied Nigerians, killed indigenous people in Nigeria. How many times have you seen Okonjo Iweala of a person talking about people that are killing in Hamufu? The Aba people, Fulani market, the people, dead bodies, and discover about. Did you hear Okonjo Iweala? Did you hear her say anything concerning it? Ufodi can say happy and not try her best. You not try her best. Tell me that woman from one African country, that one elderly woman, she's not like old, but you see her vibrating. You see her talking. That is the kind of voice I want Okonjo Iweala to have. Again, this money you are chasing, how many years are you going to live in this world? Academic kindness, we can't see you on your camera. All the money you are chasing, Okonjo Iweala. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Keep tapping 100 times in TikTok. It doesn't remove anything. We must restore Biafra. We are not backing down, and we are not looking at this mediocre. We are not looking at them, because freedom is to be taken, not given. The countries he is moving up and down today, all the countries they are jumping up and down today, was one way or the other, they fought for their freedom. It must not be the same way we are fighting. We must not fight the same way America fought. We must not fight the same way British fought. Oh, you think they get up one day? They got up one day. They say, Britain, America, oh yeah, go. Professor Mkurumiri. Academic kindness, is your video not showing? Come on, you can come in if you can talk. Come on. Let me see if you can talk. This is a professor here. Academic kindness. Oh, who are young warrior? Non-Italy. We have timbers and caliber. We have quality people that will fight for this freedom. They don't know that they have only but one vote. Biafrans, keep voting. I got Wuhanani. I get Poluhancha winner does be. Kiss Macron. After kissing Macron, come back home. Remember, Wedwakanon is still active. And why do I cannot be active for both Okonjo Iweala and Media? All happened the gap saying, IPOB, miscreant, oh, remember, had this one. You will not see them even when Plateau State was on fire. They killed 500 people. Ngozo Konji-Iweala cannot talk. Izombe was on fire. Ngozo Konji-Iweala was nowhere to be found. Chimamanda Adichie, you have voice, but you cannot lend your voice. Who are? Umwekwensu. Ihela mebu unu. Mother nke ono wee pụta. Idela akwụkwọ ebuchi ụmụnna gị onye ga-eso gị gụọ akwụkwọ idel. World Health mkpụrụ mmiri. You are jumping up and down. World Health Organization bang bang bang. When they finish killing your people in your village, you will be World Health Onyara. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. You are a mother, but you don't behave like one. Negodi matakere muru among when it came your grant and then offers the Congo is on fire. Yesterday, the Congo was pushing all of them from their embassy in Congo. France embassy yesterday was on fire. And now kata kiti. Ipota kuru na-ekiri off on ya isu yono. Just go and watch that video. How they have belittled us, giant of Africa. Biafrans are the Chineke. Hey, Atanamao. How can you hear Gemenda? If we will open a year bido double nakano and kita. If we don't start it now. Because when Ihamufu was on fire, you didn't hear her voice. Or when Izombe was on fire, you will never hear her voice. When Aba cattle market was on fire, you will not hear these people talk. Give me evidence, screenshot. Ihe Konji-Iweala kwuru. Na Aba ozumunne ya Fulani people buy in Aba market, Fulani market. Just inbox me. Gwam ihe o kwuru. Basa Biafra ebe a na-egbu ụmụnne ya. That's why Igbo na they like saying I am Igbo. They don't like saying Biafra. Okay, ụmụnne gị ndị Igbo a ka a na-egbu. Asaba massacre. Ọ bụrụ na ịbụ Okonjo bụ onye Asaba, maka ọha bụ ndị shout ndị Niger Delta. Divide and rule. When they want to kill you, they call you all Igbos. But when they want to divide you, they call you shout Niger Delta. Asaba. Now tell me, what was Asaba massacre crime? I keep asking because on that this in aside there where Okonjo Mkpụrụ World Head Mkpụrụ. What was the crime? Keep sharing, no. Achọkwa m ka o ruo ha ntị ka ha nụ onu miscreant na-akpọ ya ya bịa ka ọ kọwara anyị ihe bụ the crime of ndị Asaba be ha ahụ ndị Fulani ji wee bee ha kirikiri. Ọzọ ha sị gị na ndị Igbo na-egbu onwe ha nna gị ogbulu onye nne gị ogbulu onye ka gị nwa gburu ndị Igbo je Plateau je gbuo ha. Did you hear Okonjo-Iweala voice when they were killing people in Plateau? Hallelujah. World Head Mkpụrụ cannot talk when it is his or her own country. The professor we kwesịrị strip unu out professor unu niile. Mankunu je na tin Congo atros home. If you cannot reason, man na-egbu ụmụnna gị, you cannot reason at this critical time. Self-centered indeed. Self-centered. Oh, yes, nke a dị mma. Self-centered ụmụ ekwensu. Self-centered. Ịgụrụ akwụkwọ ike academic kindness. We will professor na ọbụghị professor. Ndị niile mma professor na America, they are not saying anything. It's now professor nke ha abụghị professor mkpụrụ mmiri. The thing they were ezigbote iwe ọ dịghị funny. Now, the quality of weapon Nigeria golu n'aka ndị America. You as a pilot, a professor, you know the quality of what they have sent to go and use it to kill our people. Did you hear Okonjo-Iweala react against that buying of weapon? Who are they buying it for? Where were they when Boko Haram was ravaging the whole Nigeria? Did they buy it? No. Just recent, yesterday, because now we are not looking back and we are heading somewhere and they know where we are going. That's why they want to stop us by force. But guess what? Habia relate. Academic kindness. Go on.
Okay.
Thank you. Keep tapping. Keep liking. Habia relate.
They can't. We should understand. Our people should understand that we are at war, and our right to defend ourselves or for defending ourselves. Now, our people should understand one thing. We should desist from that thought that makes us to be thinking, oh, let America come and save us. It is typically very wrong. Okay, do as if one Beke did not come. Of one Beke or in your house, and somebody wants to invade you, to kill you, to buy you, or to do away with your property, what are you going to do? Your medulla oblongata, your central nervous system will tell you to defend yourself and to prevent that ladro, that intruder, to succeed in making away with your property. That is defense under international law. It is called natural law. It is called natural law. Now, the international law, they found it. The contemporary international law that is written is founded in 1942 in the United States of America, precisely in a place called Brecton Woods. Before 1942, there was nothing like Hollywood. Historically speaking, there was nothing like Hollywood. There was nothing like Hollywood before 1942 in terms of the history. But there was Brecton Woods. Brecton Woods is a thick forest where intellectuals used to go and sit down. It was like a bush bar, let me put it like that. But for intellectuals, if they want to plan something that is going to be useful for 1,000 years to come or for 100 years to come, they go there to plan it. It is located in San Francisco, United States of America, historically speaking. In 1942, the American intellectuals came together, they sat down and started planning on how America is going to be the game changer. Because before this time, the game changer was the Great Britain. What organization had Great Britain during this time? It had what you call the World League of the Nation, what transmobilified today as the Commonwealth of Nations. During that time, we call it the League of the Nations. Economically, League of the Nation is noted for what you call the gold standard in banking system, international banking system. You have the gold standard. You have the colonial system being controlled by the Great Britain. It is under gold standard. Now, the First World War, where did this started? It started from the provocation in Austria, the assassination or the making away of the Archduke Ferdinand II. And there was what you call reazione catena, that is chain reaction. That's what you call the blocks, alliances. When we are talking about alliances, people don't understand. People thought that if we are talking about freedom fight Biafra, it is only IPOB, one family, you go and drink beer after every time. That is not it. Alliances means you understand how international law is formed, how nation building is formed. You gather your people, you come down, you come together and sit down. Your intellectuals have to sit down and understand who is their problem. Understand if something went wrong along the way, and to come out of it. People like Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, we are protagonists in this particular time I'm talking about. Winston Churchill, also another protagonist. You can talk about Lenin, Stalin, Gorbachev from Russia, etc., etc., and many people you can't even imagine. The Pope that you had in Catholic Church, all these people came together and sat down and planned on how the world is going to be shaped for their own interests. In 1942, they wrote the preamble of the Charter of the United Nations. And in 1945, after the Second World War, they made it, it became the game changer, which is ruling the world today. And this Charter of the United Nations is with me here. This is it. It is them that formed it. It was not man from Abakaleke that formed this, or man from Imo State, or from Iguacha, or Kafanchan, or from anywhere from Africa. They formed this 1945, San Francisco 1945. It expressly said that United Nations, due to having seen the devastating nature of the First and Second World War, they have united to do what? To create a mechanism that is going to create peace, lasting peace and security, and to reduce act of aggression and anything that is called a threat, to create peace, security. That is in Article 1 and in the preamble. And in paragraph 2 of Article 1, it says that the United Nations, from 1945, I'm talking about now, after the end of the Second World War, around April, May, this thing happened. He said, the United Nations supports equal sovereignty of nations.
Nations.
Both
exactly.
big and small. Right? And he said, it supports the self-determination of peoples and the self-preservation of people, self-defense of people. That is the base of our freedom fight. Practically, if a people under a humongous country feels intimidated or not being respected, they have right, what you call the imprimatur, to do what? To decide to come together under their organization, one umbrella, and speak in one voice and say we want to be our own. Now you know that most of the worlds depend on the natural resources of Africa. I am trying to say this for those who used to hope on the fact that they're saying, let the UN come and give us freedom. UN cannot give you freedom. You don't know who is UN. When they were creating the United Nations, forefathers were not the signatories, but it is written here and it stays here till another game changer comes. I don't know till when another game changer will come. But it's a question of understanding what is written and understanding the practicals, or what you call practicability. For me, these people that parade this are very, very intelligent. They respect you when they know that you know you're right, but they disrespect you by the time they know you don't know you're right. You not knowing you're right does not mean that you are not modernly educated. And at the same time, it does not mean that you are modernly educated. It means you understanding the meaning of this. This is the world here. This is my state here, the map of my state under the new dispensation. This is the world of Biafra. 1, 2, 3. This is it. The fourth one is my own law in my family. This is the charter of the United States of Biafra. Now, by the time these people understand that you know your right, that you know your right means understanding Article 1, Paragraph 2 as we are concerned. Because the time we are now is right for self-determination of people. Okay, right for equal sovereignty of nations, both big and small, especially paragraph 2. When they notice that you understand it, they will respect you because it is called jus cogens in international law. Jus cogens is law that is above every body and every nation. Ask anybody that calls himself educated person, including Obama, the meaning of jus cogens. It means general law. Nobody is above it. Natural law plus international law of self-defense, self-preservation, and self-determination. Now, people like the Ngozi Okonjos, because that is what they are, the puppets, people whom they use what you call the doctrine of privilegium autonomous to cover their eyes, their sight from being on the side of their people, are shying away from their reality. They are not representing. What they are representing is what you call mediocrity. Mediocrity is the exercise of what you call social discrimination amongst brothers. Because as far as we are black people, we are brothers. And particularly as we come from the Mangrovia and from most especially zero longitude and zero latitude, as Biafrans, whether you are big man or poor man, as far as you are Biafran, you are equal with another fellow Biafran. That is what is called the principle of citizenship. These people are not being taught to this level of understanding of citizenship, or what you call citoyen in lingua franca française, or cittadinanza. What they taught them is who is who, miscreant and big man, clergy and ordinary in terms of the ecclesia, the religion. They tell you that Reverend Father is different from church goer, that the GEO is different from the church goers. Very, very wrong. It tells you that a professor in the university is different in terms of figuratively different from the student. Tell me, without student, will the work of a professor work? Can it function? No. There is what you call collaboration and tolerance. And the lack of it is the detrimentum. That is the detriment, the decadence, the social decadence of Africa. Coming to the other question about the kind of military arsenal they sent to Biafra land. I myself, as being a visiting professor to the impeccable Italian efforts of the 36th Regiment, Striker, Storm, Italy, what they sent is not the normal, what do they call it? Toscano jet. Toscano jet is like the advanced sports jet fighter. That jet fighter is technology for Africa. It's no longer used here. But what they use is starting from F-15. That's another one you call F-4. F-16.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is this. That is what I'm saying. Just support on the buying, as simple as that. Okay.
Ndewo. Ọ bụ ihe niile ka a na-ekwu n'efere mba ụwa. Ndewo nwanne m. Thank you, our academic highness. Hapụ ha mana nke ikpeazụ a, just ụmụnne m jee tụọ vote. Go and vote. You know why I say go and vote? Go and vote on ịtọpụrụ nkụta ọkpụkpụ. Hapụ ya na ndị mmụọ ihe ha ga-eje. These people, they are running katakata kitikiti because they know that what we are doing is the right thing. This is the right thing. We are on the right track. And how who go now with this? They have but only one vote. Okonjo Iweala vote 1 million times. Only one. Highest so me thumb down. I am thumb up. Keep voting, Biafrans. Keep voting. We are doing the right thing. I had that told you. Who gonna this game gonna to level now upon some where na kakakondi wise. Dogs are wise. This game we are on the last card. What? Na last card. They are panicking. Our leader said it. They are panicking. Remember, our leader said he will never disappoint you. Have you disappointed anybody? Have you disappointed our leader? Have you disappointed your grandfather, your ancestors? Have you disappointed the Biafra Liberation Army that have been in the bushes fighting to defend you? We are not fighting anybody. We are defending our territory, and it is our right. And nobody should expect me to be smiling when we are at war, because they have brought the war to our doorstep. What is Tucana Jet doing in our territory? What is those fighter jets coming to our land to do? What is the crime of our people? What happened in Aba that they killed our people in Fulani Market? What was their crime? Just for being Biafra, being Igbo. What was our crime that they are slaughtering us every day? Look at what happened in Ahamu Venugu State axis. Oluwolemba is bringing the Fulani to buy our people. Remember when they were dropping helicopter in Enugu and people were shouting and people were videoing it, calling governor to come and rescue them, calling these people to come and... It was only our prime minister and Biafra Liberation Army that went there to give them WOTOWOTO. So, what are you doing? You vote to go. How many people have you helped? Guide as many people as possible. We need to vote massively. They have seen that the vote on we are almost in 3 million within not even up to 2 weeks. So give them sleepless night. Give them more reason to go and kiss Macron and kiss anybody, even dead Buhari. Let them go and kiss their ass. We don't care. We have crossed the Rubicon. We are not going back. Okonjo Ebialulate, Magema Macron. Look at how Congo was chasing them away, their embassy. How WOTOWOTO yesterday. And what Okonjo should do, go just kiss here. Go just say, one year. Go just na Nigeria. Because when they say that Nigeria have expired, that the British said 100 years, if you are not working, if Nigeria is not working, you should go your separate ways. Do you know that some of these people, these countries are gathering together? The expiring date have come. We need to buy them by ourselves. We need to, who are the people that we will use? Okonjo, Obasanjo, Hani Nanjonjo, Hani Nabusonjo, Okonjo, Obasanjo, Hani now they use. They are the kind of people they use. Odisieguno, Blosonjo. They are the kind of people they use to penetrate and buy Nigeria again. We went on eternal suffering. And you are watching me. Keep sharing it. Share it to everybody. We are not smiling. Nobody fights and be smiling. Nobody is defending themselves and be smiling at the same time. Unless you are doing fashion parade. So don't expect Ada Biafra to smile when you know that my house is on fire. When you know the Fulani are encroaching my land. When you know that these people, these sellouts, these enablers are putting hand in my eyes. No gebido very soon. Because maybe these people will not mind themselves. They will not. We don't want to see them on the internet or with anybody. Let them go and face whatever they gave them to do. Go to your office. In our office, we will not talk. But coming to put hand in our eyes, Nanki Bazwa, you have touched the tail of a lion, and you will get what you want. imagine? You will not see them coming out when these people are buying our people. When they rape our women, slaughter our children, you will not see Okonjo. You will not hear from Chimamanda this year. You will not hear from all the prof Mawole Soyinka. Even when Fulani invaded Woye Soyinka farm. Hani ina no zinemi loko. Echi hasiki na how professor, ndi kurumiri professor what hate idiots. These are the kind of people. Namu, miscreant. Don't mind these people. But miscreant is giving you. Mute your mic. Miscreant is giving you sleepless night now. The miscreant you called us is giving you woto because Imani Hainemen on the right track. We are on the right track, and nothing will stop us because our prime minister, on my level, he knows the game very well. He's a politician, he's a lawyer, he's a military man. Because academic kindness is coming out on the media. Do you know how many people that we have that are not showing their faces like academic kindness? You don't know. They don't know. Many people are working with our prime minister. You think that you can get Biafra Liberation Army? Only him. You think? Think again. You think he's the one on ground training them? You think he's the one doing everything? What have you done? Go and vote now. I need massive voting. If you vote, go and help others, guide them how to vote. I spoke with someone this morning, now not up to 5 minutes, on TikTok. He was telling me he was not allowing him. The link was not opening. Once you try the link, it's not opening. Check your phone, check your internet. First thing first, check your internet. And again, Techno phone, don't allow it. You cannot vote with Techno phone. It's confirmed that Technos don't allow that link. So look for somebody you trust with your password. Go and vote. When you finish voting, help others, educate others. Just stop being scared. Stop being scared. We're not grieving anybody this year. We must vote. We must restore Biafra. Biafra is not given, but taken. And when you smile, you don't go to war smiling. Academic kindness. Conclude. Let's close. Because usually when I went, look, come what go to the picture of that woman. Can you imagine? And this man will acquire woto Diego because I trust Professor Kezahaya. Dr. Masanga. I trust him very well. We are not hearing you. We are not hearing you. You muted yourself. You muted yourself, academic kindness.
Yes, I muted because, when you're in the stage, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? So I muted myself, because, the angels are at work. So nobody should panic. So our amiable Dr. Matsanga from the East Africa, I was giving panegyric or eulogy, praises to the East African elites, the real elites like Dr. Matsanga, P.L. Lumumba Secondum, Dr. Arikana, and the host of others who always stand for their people. But unlike our own PhD holders, starting from Shoyinka, whose first achievement, people that we are recognized as professors, their leader in those years was recognized as the founder of cultism in universities. Is it a lie? From Lagos Axis. And that is the reason why occultism is reigning in university. In the Western world, where I got my academic there is nothing like occultism. What we have is competition within the university. Who can bring a formula that is going to be different. That is going to be the guiding principle. Anyway, in Biafra, we are going to discharge all these. What I'm trying to let people to understand is this. Dr. Matsanga must be respected because right from the time our great leader was here with us, he's still going to come back with us. He has always been an advocate of freedom, liberty, and rule of law in Africa from the axis of the East Africa. East Africans are wise 110% more than any leader. You don't have leader in Nigeria. I am telling you, people who are supposed to be leaders in Nigeria, those that formed a occultic organization, people like Okonjo, will you call them leader? Was she not the one that came and confirmed that the last conducted selection in the zoo was free and fair? Yes, she was seeing a woman but that was shot at the eyes, during the election, precisely before the presidential election concerning P2B. Is it not what happened? All those stealing of ballot boxes, all those thugism and thugrisms that goes on in it. He said it is free and fair. How can you be hoping on this kind of people? None of the reverend fathers do understand the meaning of politics. I said, of the Western world, it is from the dirty game. But in Africa, politics is meant for you to understand that it is a dirty game, something for the touts. Politics is law. This is politics. Charter of the United Nations speak about the people's preservation.
Exactly.
It is something ethical. The word of God. Okwu nke osebuluwa. Okwu Chineke. Okwu nna anyị. Ihe ga-eme ka mụ na gị nọrọ ndụ. The reason why.
Oh, network ewepụ na academic. Network ewepụ na academic. Academic, we can't hear you again. Academic kindness. Portal. Thank you.
I'm seeing you.
Yes, yes. Now go ahead. Now.
I'm seeing you.
Thank you. Thank you. People in good. Thank you.
For the fact that the world understand what we are doing. They has understood our right. That is the reason why America, we had, where do you think that you have the government house in exile of Biafra? Where do you think we have it? In the United States of America, in Maryland, Baltimore Street, MD. That is where we have it. The government house, because America understand that we are the international law. They respect us. Every European nation, every advanced nation respect Biafran freedom fight, especially this time around that we have formed government in exile. But those at home that are educated illiterates don't even know the meaning of referendum. That is the reason why the group of one homonymous Dr. Damages gathered some people that don't even understand the etymology of word. And they were living the cause of the afflictions of Nigerians, and they were facing Simon Ekpa. There was a time they used to face Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency. Now they try to face Simon Ekpa. Instead of facing those people that are wielding AK-47, they are facing their brother that want to liberate the people. What does it show? Exactly. It shows that those people only went to it. Am I still coming out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It means that they only went to university just to collect and to gather certificate. But the education did not pass into them. According to you, my brothers, why do I go make reference with Charter of the United Nations? And the reason is that what we're doing has legal base. When we quote here, I tell you, Article 1, Charter of the United Nations, as written and from 1942/1945 and ratified and became law in San Francisco 1945. Article 1, Paragraph 2, it says the United Nations support the right for self-determination of peoples. Based on that, they cannot do me anything. I can even come and create the government house of Biafra in Washington, D.C. If the law of the United States of America permit that, because that is domestic jurisdiction. There are kilometers or meters that are being given from White House. Immediately after that kilometer, I can build government house of Biafra. And that is what we did in Maryland. You see it?
Thank you.
In Italy, after the government house of Italy, it's called Palazzo Chigi and Palazzo Madame. We have the Senate. We bet the Biafran it will be embassy. It's called Liaison office. And that is because it is legal. Very, very legal. Very, very legal. But the educated illiterate you have like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala don't understand the meaning of right for self-determination of people. But she was meant, her own education made her to understand that she is different from her village people, notwithstanding that her face look like monkey, meaning the face of an average African. It looks like the Serapithecus mona. Me and your face look like monkey. Yes, monkey, the first creature of God. She don't know that her face look like monkey. Just look at her in that picture. Her face is like monkey. Monkey, botanical name of monkey is Serapithecus mona. I'm His Academic Highness. Look at her face and look at Macron from the figurative language. You see that she is monkey and chimpanzee. Yes, but she did not agree inside her psyche that she is a monkey, and she is going to another person that is Caucasian, trying to make that is left. And if that wife, the wife of Macron, sees that is the last meeting. However, it's not everything we're going to say here. That is the last picture like this.
Don't go there. Good morning.
So people should support the Biafran impeccable and indomitable liberation army, and they should trust in the Biafran Republic government in exile. It is our right under Article 1, Paragraph 2. As we go on, we shall even reach on the side of what we call the participation in UN Security Council. United Nations Security Council. You have 14 permanent member states, but only ruled by 5 member states, the NATO and the allies. So these are the things that people need to understand. It is not a question of preaching Professor Dr. Mediocrity, but I'm not saying people should be strong.
The right direction. They know that we are going to the right direction. Exactly. That is why continue.
Yeah. So to run it all without wasting your time, brothers and sisters, your brothers, your sons and daughters from the diaspora, even at home, from the home and diaspora, who understand the natural law, meaning that law that our forefathers used to defend ourselves, and the derivated or the derived law are all together under the doctrine of the contemporary law, the United Nations. Seriously speaking, uncompromised people are here to give you freedom. It's a question of you to trust and do the needful. We are not waiting for any man of God or reverend father, because the reverend father and the religion is under the government. The government is the authority, but we are not having government in the zoological. We are looking for our government. Which one is our government? The government of Biafra. We have already got the government of Biafra, but the only thing that is remaining is the final sovereignty. There is something that is called certificate of sovereignty That is the only thing that is remaining, which will happen at the end of 2024, meaning the end of this year. By the time all the processes needed are complete, today we are doing electronic vote. Electronic voting system has transmobilified to what you call the scan and vote. 2 seconds. It came out yesterday. Scan and vote.
Vote. Hey.
Then, before April this year, you are going to see the Biafran impeccable digital currency, the Biafralands. And after that, you are going to see, with the permission of the Prime Minister, the satellite
Academic,
meaning the Biafran satellite.
Hold on, please. Oh boy, calm down, be coming down. Don't, soft pedal, please. Just everybody go and vote. We are going home. They know that we are in the right direction. They thought no the article before. I will even go and vote. Just make sure you vote. Need the receipt again. Our Prime Minister said after voting, the receipt need the. How many people have you helped? Because they thought we are playing, but some people at network go and vote. We don't need to tell you everything that is going on. Just wait and see how it unfolds. Wait and see how they go. I'm not a failure. Emma, do you know success have brother, sister, friend, girlfriend, uncle? Success. If you are succeeding in life, how many people will be coming to you will be like this? Do you know that my mother, senior, your father, we are success. Look at our faces very well. We are the game changers. Thank you for your gift in TikTok. We are the game changers. We know the look face. Just go and vote and help others. Make sure you educate others on how to vote. We will not tell you everything here. Until in Kobone, go and follow our Prime Minister. Anything you see there, you retweet. We are giving them heart attack, sleepless night, woto, home and abroad. Oku from left, right, center, and back. They are not sleeping. They are panicking. Where is Musa today? Where is Musa? Academic kindness. Ebeka Musa wan soja wan Fulanino. Now let me tell you,
he has turned to a ghost. He has become like a more powerful. If you don't know where more powerful is, that is where Musa is. Thank you.
Okay, let me ask Biafrans. You will never ask where Musa go. You will never ask all these people doing wuta, doing video wuta. Where are they? Will they go Biafra land? Did you see them doing wuta when they're going back? Because they must go back in body bags. We are defending our land, our lives. Biafra lives matters to us. That is why even sometimes I will not eat mechete because I want to educate some people. If you are not doing anything now, start doing something. Don't be scared of these people. Physically, you are smarter than them. Intellectually, mentally, what are they eating? These people before people that don't eat nothing, you are scared of them. Biafra, more from Akwa Ibom, more from Parakot, more from Delta, more from Iguacha, more from Ikemba City. Man, if we're gonna give me ano. If who are gonna give me I na jalo. Not before mouth. You are scared of cattle that take bath with pee, we from the cow. They are the ones you are scared of. Guess what? They are more scared of you than you are scared of them. Mentally, physically, spiritually, just mention it. We are greater than them in all ramifications. Mahama Omdi Yoba put together. The people that refuse to talk about their freedom, the Oduduwa nation, that we are climbing from our back for them to get to Oduduwa. Emiloko, as you are buying your rice, 10,000 naira, one bag of rice, 100,000 naira, are they buying their own for 1 naira? Everybody, they eat breakfast. Everybody, they chop the breakfast. So, this is the last stage of our freedom. This is the last stage. That is why you see Blinken traveling to Nigeria. That is why you see Macron then coming out. Okonjo Mkpurumini coming out. All of them, we are holding them in brokos. We must Biafranize all of them. Hallelujah. Yes, somebody said reserve some talk because it is hot soup. That is what I told Academic Highness. Bar break. Hot soup, we must serve them this breakfast. If they reach their body. If you think that what we are doing is not easy, it's not, when he see, go and test and see, go and collect. Put body one, not before mouth. We know that at this critical time, we must revenge for all the people that died in Biafra land. We must revenge, restore Biafra and give them befitting burial. They are watching you. And you, if you refuse to vote, you know you are inviting Fulani. You must vote yes. Yes, you heard me. Yes, get one. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Thank you for sharing in the friends. We must restore Biafra. We must go home. We have finished serving Italy, America, US, Canada, Britain. We have finished building their countries. Let's go home and build our own. We have finished serving Nigeria for more than 100 years. Let's go home and build our own. The more you keep serving Nigeria, the more you are deteriorating, the more they're eliminating you, the more they are cutting you down. How many people have go because Naibu won Nigeria? How many people have died in the process of being a Nigerian? Now, you that is singing one Nigeria, tell me what you have benefited being a Nigerian. Did you have benefit? From birth in America, a child giving birth today, today, we go benefit from today on. Pampers, milk, free, free, education, free, till 18 years. Which one have you benefited as Nigeria? Killing, maiming, raping, kidnapping, vital organ harvest. That is what you have benefited. No road, no light, no hospital, no factory. What are we saying? They kidnap our forefathers. They built America for them, built France, built this one and that one. Now, now me carry my leg come because I was running away from Fulani terrorists. Now I am in advanced slavery. You think I'm enjoying? Think again. Think again. Academic kindness, conclude. Let's go.
There is nothing more important than freedom. There is nothing more important than freedom. I know that in fact, our people need to understand that the cause of every problem that we are facing today in Nigeria and most African sub-region and in Africa in total, the cause of the problem is the colonialism. Colonial master. It is not Satan that caused the problem we are having. Our people need to understand this and start to stop beating around the bush. The cause of problem. Marnaga church for miracle. Our people do all sort of nonsense is because of the plan of the colonial masters, which did not start today. They made Africa not to work. They made particularly the country called Nigeria never to work because they made our people not to understand the meaning of government. These people invaded our territory as far back as 350s after the death of Christ. It is when I say that, it means for you to understand the period I'm talking about. They invaded Egypt. Then they took it to the Horn of Africa. They took it to the Mediterranean Africa. Then they took it to the Northern Africa, where you call the Horn of Africa. Then they went towards the Tigris, where you called modern Ethiopia. Then they continued with the Assyrians, people you call the Uzbekian expedient or expedition, which gave birth to Ottoman Danfodio. When you hear Ottoman Danfodio, it's talking about Uzbekian Empire. Uzbekian Empire, where did you see it? You see it from Balkanic Europe. Where is Balkanic Europe? Balkanic Europe is the area of Afghanistan. You see the area of Turkey, etc., etc. These people entered us. We were very simple people who don't have any zeal to colonize. We were blessed by God. We are the mangrovial Africa. We are the tropical Africa, where you have tropical rainforest, geographically and agriculturally speaking. These people, due to their sufferings and afflictions, they entered us, they studied us, they entered us. This is the history they removed from your curricula in the studium system. Till 1804, they entered the Gobert axis, where they later conquered and called it the Sokoto. And they wanted to get our territory towards the east. And our forefathers used their humongous automopo and the resistance, what we call the right for self-defense and determination, and push them back. And guess what? The first Christian establishment was built in the axis of Benue and Kogi State. It was called either the Presbyterian Communion. Now, let me hold here. I want our people to understand that the cause of the problem is not Satan or your grandfather or the evil that your grandfather did. Your forefathers did not do any evil. The cause is that our people were being invaded, were being enslaved. The Black American citizens here are the people that were being enslaved. Our people should understand that. For you to understand that the church and the mosque were instruments of colonial masters is this: neither the church or the mosque really brings out the history of the enslavement of Africa. Ihe ndị a na-eji ndị Africa tinye chain n'onu. A picture of Africans, people that their face look like monkey like me. You don't see the church bringing such preaching, but you see it in the education, in the research, in the universities. That is to show you that the reason and why they brought religion is to control us. Just as practically, the problem you're facing is lack of governance. You don't have government. The people you call your politicians are hooligans. People that siphon, that don't even understand the meaning of politics. When you say politics, apart from those that continue hearing us, apart from those that listen to Nnamdi Kanu and to us, if you ask them what is the meaning of politics, they will tell you politics is dirty game. You tell them, why don't you want to go to politics? They tell you, no. Because they are meant not to understand the meaning of politics. Whereas in the Western world, politics is holier than that church. Politics is the reason why black man today, yo in America, in Italy, in England, in Russia, in Ukraine, notwithstanding the bombardment, because there is law, there is written principle. And we are trying to bring them real politics. You people should trust in us and do what? Stop believing that the cause of the problem is by ancestors or by Satan. It is not by Satan. It is by this what you call global conspiracy against Africa. It happened for the third time in 1884 in a place known as Germany. It is called the Berlin Conference, Balkanization of Africa. And there is another one that is called the Accord de Cotonou, Accord of Cotonou. Cotonou, you know where it is, in Benin Republic.
Republic.
Yes, our people should understand that it is the invisible hand that kept Africa down, because under the auspices of the international military, I don't want to call the name profusely, it is called the doctrine of keeping them down. Just
Exactly.
listen and
Keeping
follow
them down.
us and pray for Nnamdi Kanu and for the Biafran Republic government in exile, support the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile. We are not doing what we're doing because of biblical quotation, because of native doctor quotation, or because of voodoo quotation, or because of religious quotation. We are doing things based on the rule of international law and of natural law. And I want you to believe and support Biafra. Go and vote. People should die for what they believe. Instead of being a servant in the heaven, it's better I be a commander in the hellfire. And I yield my mind. God bless you.
Thank you, academic kindness. Odogu. Ndewo nwanne m ịnọ ya iso n'ihe a na-eme biko. Instead of me to be a beggar in heaven, ka m bụrụ commander in hellfire. Nke a banyere ọfụma. Gwakwa ha na ihe ha ji abịa, na ihe anyị nwere ka ihe ha ji abịa. Jezie ha ozi o. Na ihe ha ji abịa na nke anyị nwere enwe karịrị nke ha. Ọ ya ka ha ji agba ruga. We are hitting them hard, Biafrans. Go and vote. Keep voting. Keep voting. Ndị iche na ha gị na ha kwụ vote chagokwe. Ọkwa ha n'anya ha agbaghị nkịtị mee ka ama ha. They will not tell you they have voted. For us to reach almost 3-something million right now, not even up to 2 weeks. All those people you think they are with you, they have voted. Go and vote and get your receipt. You get need queer. Vote yes. For your future generation not to suffer the way your father suffered, the way you have suffered. So some of you not only suffering and smiling. You see, abana ka taproot. Some of you, people are traumatized, physically traumatized, mentally tortured, spiritual tortured. Come on now. Could you have fun? Ugabel number. Oh, Belugo number Kainabano. Kainaban no generate mong. If you are thinking of those things you have in Lagos, you have in Abuja, you have in Kano, leave them and go home. Ndokako, Bahamad. Ndokako, Bahamad. You will still be hungry tomorrow. Even if you eat like full bucket of food this night, tomorrow you will still be hungry. You have to be alive to talk of your properties. The people they slaughtered in Ihamufini Zombedi, the skeletons of our brethren in Aba Fulani Market. Those people are not talking about their cars if they have. They don't talk about their wives if they have. They don't, and even if they don't have, these are prospective husbands for you single ladies. Now, quarry up and down, and freedom. You will not contribute, you will not share, you will not do anything. In a white bone straight, they use the phone worth of 1 million. Why they are killing your brothers and sisters? You will know the after be na TikTok na ebeni na akakuko akụkọ ọtụnamụ onwe ihe ọzọ na-enene porn. That is what you are using your data. Instead of you to drop one line, or if you can write, go and write. If you can do video, 1 minute video, 2 minute video, post it on Facebook, post it on TikTok, post it even if you don't want to show your face. Do video, voice note, with facing the camera on the wall. Talk. Create a Twitter account, space. Be posting it there. People will be hearing your voice. No one. People will know that somebody is dying. I told you that if we are 100 and we are trapped inside a deep hole, and only me and academic kindness is shouting, passers-by will not hear our voice. Until a lot of people start voicing out and joining our voice to shout for help, yearn for help, you see people coming. America will not come to rescue you until you start doing something. Guerrilla warfare is the reason America cannot come, because we know our territory more than them. They lost how many thousands of military in the one they went in Pale what? They will not try it.
Afghanistan.
We chop them. I know how can you can know my house more than me.
Even in Vietnam, North Korea. I can continue naming it.
Guerrilla warfare. What we are doing now is guerrilla warfare, and they understand it. That is why they will not come to help the zoo. Instead, they will collect more money and give them or to Canojet or whatever adulterated. We will bring them down. We will tie all of them. If we did not bring it down by fire, by force, we will take it, we will absorb it, or we will turn it to our own weapon. Defending ourselves is our right everywhere. I know they are watching me. With this camera, as you are watching me, they are watching me. Yes, you heard me, America. Let Biafra go. Wicked government. I will campaign with this my page. I will create more pages to campaign against this present government. You are a bunch of failure. You are using my taxpayer money to give weapon to the terrorists that are killing my people. And you want me to keep quiet. Yes, you are hearing me. Go and get people that will interpret it for you guys, because I know you guys monitor our calls. I don't care. I don't give an F. This is my right. They are killing my people and you want me to keep quiet. This is my right, my freedom, my right. When I finish packing shit, I will pay tax. You will use it and go and kill my brethren. And you want me to keep quiet. You are insane. Something is wrong with you. I will use this my platforms to campaign against, even if an animal, even if a dog is coming for president next election. I will tell people to go and vote for that dog instead of voting you guys in that seat. Wicked evil. Jihadist supporters. Anyway, I don't want to talk. We are watching. America kind. Cross my boundary. I know my limit. I will not cross my boundary. But as far as you are giving that equipment to zoo government to buy my people, you will not have rest. America, if any blood of Biafra, if that thing touch any Biafra, you will fall. That will start. That will be the day your downfall will start. Mark my word. We are helping you to build America. We have even finished building America. You will not allow us to go and build out because you are supporting your sister, Britain. You are supporting your brothers that is holding Nigeria for more than 100 years in hostage. Don't worry. You are inviting the terrorists. I saw them coming into America. They will deal with you. The terrorists you are opening doors for. The people that are entering that you prefer them to Biafrans, they will deal with you. Time will tell. Time will tell. Those people that you like because of their color and you hate us, they will definitely deal with you. Hallelujah. Time will tell. Academic kindness, I don't want my BP to go high. Just conclude. Let's shut this thing down. I'm just pissed off because of this Okonji Iweala rubbish.
I have the picture of the insurrection going on in the DRC. If you watch your DM, you see it. The insurrection, the picture of the insurrection going on.
Don't worry, I don't
to show the resilience. Okay.
Our
the resilience, how resilient the people is.
Go
ahead. Do you know? You know another thing they use to include our to deceive our people. Another thing they use to they're using to deceive our people is that they are of the know and of the certainty that the Biafran people, colonialism, the colonial era, they made us to Aboriginal tradition and made us to be hoping in Christianity. We think we are Christians. Same with your brother about faith. He say, I am a Christian. And the worst aspect of it is that it is no longer even the traditional Christianity brought by the white men. Christianity has big business. How many churches do you have or denominations you have in the zoo? It's more than 1 million. So this 1 million divides the people into pieces. It's called divide and rule tactics inside the family, and it's causing a lot of cataclysm. Now, it becomes very simple for these Caucasians, the multinational company, let us call it like, because these people rules under multinational company, don't rule under American government. People that are sending the debts or whatever nations and whatever they're doing, it's not under American government. I know what I'm saying. So they're doing it under multinational company, under private, but by the time they know, they will trace their step back. They will retrace, but they catch people by the fact that they have studied us and know that each time they see white man, it's better to say white man, because if I say white woman, some boys, some Yahoo boys will be thinking about people they will do Yahoo. No, when they know that we fall for white men. Okay, for example, when Catriona Liang was the British High Commissioner, meaning the British ambassador. Do you know what she used to do? She used to go from north to north, from north. At the end, it even came to the south. At times, you see her dancing Awilo and Shekelewu. Ambassador dancing Shekelewu with the people. And after the dancing Awilo and Shekelewu with the people, he will go and tell your governor, this is how we will vote. At the end, the last exaggeration was that he was even the one telling people to go and get their PVC, right? Catriona Layang was the one, which is something that is forbidden for an ambassador. An ambassador should not interfere in a domestic jurisdiction of the host country. The only boundary where she can do whatever she like is within the embassy. But once she steps outside, she's a state country. That's the reason why they tell the same thing with every citizen. Let's assume that Biafra has its embassy successfully after the Biafran sovereignty. If you commit anything and you run into the embassy, nobody has the right to enter there because that is your territory. Exactly. So because of domestic and territorial integrity, no police or army can enter, not even somebody can throw bomb, because if you throw bomb there, the country, the mother country will retaliate against the interests of the accepting country. But look at what Catriona Liang did. She even went further to meet the emir of Sokoto, the emir of this, the emir of that, the Igwe of this, and the Igwe of that. And she ended dancing Shekelewu with the Opomilikis. I'm speaking vulgarly so that our people will understand that we see everything from here. So they use that psyche of our people because we fall on a white man to capture us. You say you hear Anthony Blinken. Who is Anthony Blinken? How many degrees does he have? Does he know how to fly an airplane? Anthony Blinken, does he know how to fly? Does he know how to even chakampum? Not our people, when they see, because already they have made it to understand that your God is not, it is the other. I don't even want to go to that particular area. But look at the people from DRC, people from Democratic Republic of Congo. They are chasing one beke away from the embassy. Yes, in a dream. They are chasing them away today. Macron is running kata kata. What of Niger Republic? Didn't they chase them away? What of my friend, Captain Ibrahim Traore? He chased them away. What of the other one from Mali? You see, these people are not that deceived to leave their traditional religion. But we that have been deceived to leave our traditional religion are the one that is waiting for Pope to tell them when they will defend Christians and when they will defend Igbo that have been attacked by the marauding jihadists, of which Pope can never defend because Pope has not finished defending their people. You have seen that Pope is telling, is signing everything. Even if the other week they said that dog want to be receiving Holy Communion, Pope signed it because he must sign what their people need. But what is your own reverend fathers that don't know that they should sign what the Igbo or what the Biafra need, what the Christians need? But they're waiting for Pope to leave solving the problem of Europeans to come and solve the problem of Onyirubika monkey like me and you. It is not possible, and sarcastically and sarcastically impossible, because you are an African, you are only, you are a Biafran, you are a Nigerian. You should present the problem of your people to the world. You should solve the problem by yourself. That is what you call the natural law, that the power belongs to the people. Right of existence, right of preservation. If you understand what I'm saying today, you will know that this mathematics is very, very simple, both arithmetical and hermetical and allegorical at the same time. Very simplistic in nature. Forget about these people that speak English, but when you ask them that thing that they speak, that vocab they speak, to explain it in their dialect, they cannot explain it. Me, any English I speak, ask me what in my dialect, I will explain it to you. The highest explanation now is that we are going home. We were a nation. We are people, we build railways. I am also an engineer, structural engineer. We build railways according to international standard. We will make use of solar energy and power our cities. There will be no poor man, in the sense that everybody will be okay. We will build industries. We will worship God without defrauding ourselves. Oborozi by handkerchief. We will be happy. We will eat African food and make African food to be recognized internationally. What you call the doctrine of urbis et orbis. Pacta sam servanda. Quod placuit regem lex abet vigorem. That is the way they say it. God bless you, my people.
What we are saying is everybody should go and vote. If you vote for good thing, you vote. Envy will stop. Because when you are doing annual photo, onye nwelo inwekwu kedu ị na-emeziri anyofu ntachi anya, envy, jealousness, everything will stop. Hallelujah. Ngwa ya gazienu. Somebody Ekwego, your broadcast is lengthy these days. Please, 1 hour is okay. Sorry about that. You know, my broadcast is 30 minutes, but it's okay. I'm sorry about that. But because manage makatata, I will be cautious about it. Because I know people back home need to hear what we are saying. We need to share it in the WhatsApp, in the YouTube. Share it anyhow you want to share it. Because academic kindness, we see everybody. God bless you, everybody. God bless our leader, Mazin Nande Kano. God bless our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. God bless the Biafra Liberation Army. God bless people back home, especially people doing the sit at home. God bless Biafrans all over the world. Ndi TikTok, I will continue from there. Bye bye na academic kindness. Salute everybody.